Hi, everybody, and welcome to MTG Mana Cracked. This is your guy Bear here on Magic Mondays. I know just been a couple days since we did our first inaugural run, but hey, today you get to see this glorious face and all of its beautiful wonder. Yes, I know we had some kinks to work out on day one, but hey, second time's a charm, right? Here we go. So today we're going to try something new and actually show you guys this beautiful mug of mine. Thanks for stopping by um, on this first inaugural Magic Monday. So game plan is, guys, I'm going to try and drop at least two videos every week. We're going to do a Monday, Friday if we can. If not, it'll be a Monday, Saturday, just to kind of get you guys geared up and ramped for the weekend, and start off your week hopefully with a little bit of a good spot. Getting some joy into your day. Um, we are starting out to use the same things that I kind of broke into last week. We are going to use Mana Box for our card scanning again, just kind of to get a feel for what cards are getting priced at out on the market. There has been some volatility with Final Fantasy getting released, but that's to be expected. Granted, pre-release is out now. That actually won't be hitting until Friday for the actual release. So watch some of those prices and the fluctuation that's going to happen with those. I've been seeing some pretty outrageous prices right now for some of the chocobos and stuff. Um, and if my pronunciation's off, I apologize again. Uh, got some medical stuff going on here in the old grill, but hey, it'll go away. You'll get to see the old standard bear here before too long. So, thanks again for coming along and spending your time with me tonight. Tonight, we're going to take a look at a couple different options here tonight. We're going to be looking at Duskmourn, House of Horror. We're going to go through Magic Foundations, and we're going to open up a couple packs of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. So, those are what we got going for you tonight, guys. We're not going to put a whole lot of much ado left on this. We're going to start. We're going to start right off the bat here, and we're going to start tonight with the Duskmourn right off the jump. So again, guys, a lot of these sets I don't have a whole lot of. Oops, I should probably clear this out here. Get rid of my test cards that I was working on. Those of you that watched the inaugural video there. Getting everything set up there with some of the cards from the old setup, trying to get things working. Like I said, guys, I come from a time of alpha, beta, ice age. So to come into stuff like Tarkir, Dungeons and Dragons, Duskmourn, Foundations, Commander Masters, Phyrexia, there's just a whole lot going on. So uh, here we go. We got token artifact creature toy. Manifest Dread. Now that sounds like it should be a black card to me. Look at the top two cards of your library. Put one into the battlefield face down. It's 2/2 creature. Okay, not bad. Ooh, now that's a nice looking mountain there, guys. Look at that. Some beautiful artwork. I really like when these guys get into their artwork. Fear of Missing Out, Enchant Creature Nightmare. That's a nice looking rare. Irrelevant Gremlin. Oh, here we go. Look at that. Nice little split card here. Enchantment Greenhouse and Rickety Gazebo. Lands you control have tap to add 1 mana of any color. And when you unlock this door, mill 4 cards, then return the top 2 permanent cards among them to your hand. That's nice. A nice little room card, it looks like. You may cast either half. That door unlocks on the battlefield. As a sorcery, you may pay the mana cost of a locked door to unlock it. Oh, so like a double card. That's pretty neat. First one of those I've seen. Ghostly Key Bear, Creature Spirit, Orphans of Wheat, Creature Human, Anthropede, Fanatic of the Harrowing, black creature, human cleric, vanish from sight. Nice little instant. Let's see here. Here we go. Target non-land permanent owner puts its top or bottom of their library. Survey 1. All right. I had this working before, guys. I don't know why it's getting all jabberwocked, looking all frantic strength. Here we go. Flash, enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets 2/2 and has trample. Not a bad little card there. Looks like this one has, they got a special thing, kind of like the old Pokemon cards there. So we're going to move the next one. We're going to put the first 4 on the back. When Living Phone dies, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 2 or less among them and put to your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Living Phone, nice little artifact there. Vicious Clown. Whenever another creature you control, power 2 or less enters, Vicious Clown gets 2 until the end of turn. And Ragged Playmate. Target creature with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Not bad. Not bad. Nothing real special. I don't think there were any real big hits in that one. So now that we know that these guys here have some type of draw method to them. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus the bonus. So we'll slide those guys to the back, and we'll take that guy, put him to the back. I think we did this right. So we should come across the commons, uncommons, and then the rare. So we've got Insidious Fungus. Sacrifice the fungus. Destroy target artifact. Okay, so triple threat. Nowhere to run. We can flash that. I think I might need to work on my lighting, guys. I think that's what this might be. That's why this is getting all kind of jabberwocked. Let's see if this kind of changes things up here. Sorry, bear with me here as I try and fix this. Get it to look a little bit better for everybody. Oh, that did not help. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Or not. Maybe. Okay. Growing Dread. Let's try this. Maybe. There we go. Creeping Fever. I don't know about that. I don't know if I like a spider eyeball coming at me. Crackling Slasher. Cautious Survivor. At the beginning of your second mana phase, if Cautious Survivor is tapped, you gain 2 life. Not bad for 4. Little 4/4. Erratic Apparition. Flying Vigilance. Whenever an enchantment you control enters the battlefield, you fully unlock a room. Gets 1/1 until end of turn. Rampaging Soul Rager gets 3/0 as long as there are 2 or more unlocked doors among rooms you control. So it sounds like rooms are going to be a big thing in this series. Trapped in the Screen, it's an enchantment. It's got a ward on it. Exile target artifact or enchantment. So not a bad little guy there. Warrior Watchdog enters or dies. Surveil 1. Look at the top card of your library and put it in your graveyard. So not bad. Yeah, not a bad card. So here we go. Here's our foil. It's going to be a black. Fear of Lost Teeth, common card. When Fear of Lost Teeth dies, it deals 1 damage to any target. You gain 1 life. Yeah, not bad. Ooh, we got another foil. Etched Cornfield. It's a land. Enters tapped unless the player has 13 or less life. You can add a green or white. That one could be fairly decent. Ghost Vacuum. Artifact. 1 mana. Tap to exile target card from a graveyard. For 6, you can tap. And you can sacrifice Ghost Vacuum. Put each creature card exiled with Ghost Vacuum into the battlefield under your control with a flying counter on it. Each one is a 1/1 spirit in addition to its original type. Activate only as sorcery. It's not bad. Kind of like the face and the vacuum there. That's kind of cool. Oh, we got another room card here. Unholy Annex and Ritual Chamber. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. If you control a demon, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2. Otherwise, you lose 2. And when you unlock this door, create a 6/6 black demon creature token with flying. And, oh, there we go. Interesting treasure token. But, you know, treasure tokens are treasure tokens. It's still pretty cool. All right, guys. Let's do a quick rundown here of what we're looking at. Wow, Ritual Chamber is going to be $269. Ghost Vacuum's $450. Holy cow, look at that. Blood Moon. Okay. Yep, Blood Moon's 102, but luckily that's not one that we're looking at here. Okay, there we go. 6 cents. I almost got my hopes up there, guys. Trapped in the Storm. Nothing to I think $4 might be our high card here, guys. But you know, again, we don't do this. We don't do this for the money. We do it for the excitement of the draw. Oop, fear of missing out. We got 421 on that one. Not bad, not bad. And again, some of these might change too. With being foils and whatnot, this doesn't automatically detect foils, which is one of the drawbacks that I found with these card scanners. But you know, again, being a foil, it's not. I don't think it's really going to drastically change a whole lot, but that's to be determined. When I figure out how to fully incorporate these a little bit further, we'll see how that gets. But now we're going to get into our foundations. See what this set's all about. I'm going to cheat a little bit, not a whole lot. Okay, so we've got our token card on the back. We've got ourselves a dragon. I love me a dragon, as you can tell by my wonderful tea and that play mat. Let's see here. It looks like commons, and then yep. Okay, cool. So no fancy card trick here, guys. We have an elementalist adept. Good old standard adepts. So this guy here is going to be a 2 blue standard human wizard. So we got flash on this guy. 2/1 with prowess. Luminous rebuke. A little 5 white. Spell cost 3 cast if it targets a tapped creature, and get a destroy creature. So really, it could just be a 2 to vengefully, destroy something. So that could be good. Gorehound Raider, 5 red. Creature Minotaur 4/4 with Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, the creature deals 2 damage to any target. So that could be, something really worthwhile. Gutless Plunderer. We got a Death Touch Skeleton Pirate with 2/2 and Raid. Giant Growth, an oldie and a goodie. Instant with 3/3 for 1 green. Goldvein Tick for 2 and Artifact Equipment. Equipped creature gets 1/1. Whenever equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, create a treasure token. So everybody that gets into treasure tokens, this is a good one for you right there. Prideful Parent, 2/2, Vigilance, and when this creature enters, create a 1/1 white cat creature token. So again, token right there. We got ourselves getting into our uncommons here. Tragic Banshee for 5. Morud. When this creature enters, target creature an opponent controls gets -1 until end of turn. If a creature died this turn, that creature gets -13 instead. And for 5/3. Not bad. Not bad. Johnny's Pridemate, 2 white. Whenever a creature gains life, put a 1/1 counter on this creature. I have a feeling I've seen this card somewhere before. Again, I do like the art on this one. A lot of in-depth stuff that you can kind of see, a lot of details, attention to it. tying into the Ajani's history there. Slumbering Cerberus. Looks like Cerberus needs to go on a diet. He got a little bit thick. Got a creature dog. This creature doesn't untap during your untap phase. At the beginning of each step, if a creature died this turn, then you can untap this creature. So Cerberus, while being a 2-count mana for a 4/2, make sure you're killing things, otherwise he's just going to sit there sleeping. Gurk's Uprising. We got 3 on this guy. When an enchantment enters, you control a creature with power 4 or greater, draw a card. Creatures you control have trample. So whenever a creature you control with power 4 enters, draw a card. This could be a really good one if you know how to tie it in right. Here we go, guys. Here's our rare. We got Atali Primal Storm for 6, a legendary creature, an Elder Dinosaur. It looks like a Spinosaurus, if I am correct. Whenever Atali attacks, exile the top card of each player's library. Then you may cast any number of spells among those cards without paying their mana cost. That guy is a beast. Here we go. We got our foil. We got Seeker's Folly. Going to be a 3-count black. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Seem to I drifted up there a little bit. Sorcery here. Target opponent discards 2 cards. Creatures your opponent controls get 1/1 until end turn. That's a rough one. And we got ourselves a foil swamp. Not a bad pack. I think our little Spinosaurus there, he's going to be a pretty good card, I think, when we go to scan out. And coming up here next, we're going to come up on our second pack. Oh, we got ourselves an art card. I don't know what that is. I really like their art. For some reason, a lot of people are wishy-washy on these art cards, man. But I think it adds a whole new layer to things. I mean, yeah, it's cool to get token cards and whatnot, but I think the art cards are always something kind of fun. So, all right, let's see what we got here. Mocking Sprite. Never did like sprites. I just always think a little angry fairies when I think of sprites. But flying, instant and sorcery spells. Excuse me. You cast, cost 1 less to cast. Not bad for 3. Helpful Hunter, cat with a feather. Oh, look at that. When this creature enters, draw a card. Goblin Surprise. Here come the Gobbos. All right, for 3 mana, choose 1 creature you control, get 2/0 till end of turn, or create 2 1/1 red goblin creatures. Goblins creating goblins. Stab coming in on black. Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. Not a bad instant, assassin for a short guy. Gnarled Colony. So for 2 on a green side, you get a kicker it. You can kick it for 3. If this creature was kicked, it enters with 2 1/1 counters on it. Each creature you control with a 1/1 counter on it has trample. There you go. Not bad, not bad. Especially coming in at 2/2 on its own. Soul Shackled Zombie. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. If at least 1 creature card was exiled this way, each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. Good way to get some life. Oh, there comes our prideful parents back again, followed by the Savannah Lions. This one, I know it's got some old school roots. 1 white, 2/1 cat, nothing special there. Grappling Kraken, Landfall, 5/6. Blanchwood Armor, Enchanted Aura, enchant creature, gets +1/+1 for each forest. That could really beefcake some stuff up there. Here comes a nice uncommon, Wardens of the Cycle. It's going to be a black-green combo. It's an elf warlock creature here. Morbid at the beginning of your upkeep, or excuse me, at the beginning of your end step. If a creature died this turn, choose to gain 2 life or draw a card and lose 1 life. Here we go, guys. We've got ourselves a Mythic, Rise of the Dark Realms. It's going to be 9 mana to play this guy, sorcery. Put all creature cards from all graveyards into the battlefield under your control. That one. Look at that card. That guy there. That is something special. I really like that one. I like the full art on it. They're really doing good things with these cards now, guys. I really like this one. Next card up is going to be our foil, Grow from the Ashes. It's going to be a sorcery kick. Card, search your library for a basic land card, put it in the battlefield, then shuffle. If it was kicked, you can search for up to 2 basic land cards and put it in the battlefield. And then here comes Rugged Highlands. It's going to be a dual colored land. Well, not dual colored, but you got the option here. When it enters, you gain a life, and you can tap it for red or green. So, not a bad pack on that one either, man. I'm really impressed with foundations here. That was a good set. Not bad for play boosters either. Sometimes those get a bad rap. So let's see what we're looking at here. Price wise, the Rugged Highlands for whopping 2 cents, 7 cents for the Grow to Ashes. Our Mythic comes in at $12.37. Not surprised there. Most of those kind of like that are going to be on the high end of things, but yeah. So I mean, again, guys, this is what I'm going to try and start doing as the channel grows. Is I'm going to start taking mythics and stuff. See, look at this. This is what I'm talking about, right? An art card comes in at $2.70. It's not bad. It's not great. It's not horrible, but I mean, it's just an art card. But it's art, and it comes in at a decent price. What I'm going to start doing, guys, is I'm going to start taking some of these cards, and I'm going to start putting them up for sale. If there's anything you guys like and you want, let me know. If you want to cover shipping, that would be great. I'd love to get these cards out to guys and gals that can use them. And nothing better than sharing the love with people around me. They're gonna get some good use out of them. So, all right, guys, we are on to our last 2 packs of the night. Outlaws of Thunder Junction. I've heard some good things about these. I'm really excited to get into these. As you can see, it says the best of draft and set boosters. So I don't know. Let's see what this looks like with the play boosters here. So I really don't know what we're getting into. These packs, they're fairly new, I think. Let me see here. We're looking at come on, guys. 2024. So yeah, these are really new cards. Not the newest of the new, because like I said, pre-release for Final Fantasy just came out. But yeah, I think these are in the realm of some of the newest ones. So we'll see if we have to do the special card trick here. Yep, we're gonna have to do the special card trick. And I can tell we've already got a mythic because it showed its face. But here's our art card. This is interesting. That poor fella looks like he got some acid on him from the guy from behind the bar. All right. Poor slime fella, getting all angry about nothing. What do we got this title of? Void Slime. All right, makes sense. All right, guys, looking at this one here. Fake Your Own Death. Another instant. I'm just going to kind of speed through these. Anything special or exciting kind of flies out, I'll stop and take a look at it here. Geyser Drake, Flying Drake 2-3. Rooftop Assassin, Vampire Assassin. Oh, so we got vampires are back. Hot dog. Look at that. Take the fall instant. Target creature and turn. Yep, draw a card for 1. Snakeskin Veil is an instant. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. It gains hexproof until end of turn. Not bad for 1. Explosive Derailment. Choose. So deal 4 damage or destroy target artifact. Not bad. So you get to add 2 for either one of those. And you can run both of them. So that's really cool. So for 5, you can actually run both spells as an instant. Got a creature here, 2/2, destroy target artifact or enchantment for 1. Got ourselves a forest. Gotta love those. Here we go. Got a foil. Rodeo Pyromancers. I don't know if that foil shimmers all the way through, guys. That's pretty neat. I like those. Whenever you cast your first spell each turn, add 2 mana. So that guy here, he's pretty good on that. Now this is neat. That's something I haven't seen. It's a full art. I don't know if this is an alt art or something special. But you can see here it's going to be dual colored blue and red, which I always had problems running those. But draw 2 cards, and you can discard a non-land card. When you do, Hypothesis. Oh, that's a tongue twister, especially in where I'm at. Deals 4 damage to target creature. That's a pretty cool card. I like that, even as an uncommon. And then we have a legendary creature here. So we got ourselves a possible commander. Selvala, Eager Trailblazer, green-white. So that's a pretty good combination from what I've seen in the past. We've got Vigilance. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 1/1 red mercenary creature token with target creature control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery. So choose a color, add 1 mana of that color for each different power among creatures you control. Man, that one's pretty in-depth. Caught in the Crossfire. Choose one or more. Caught. Okay, so again, another instant with some extra add-ons. Scalestorm, Summoner, Human Warlock. Attach, create a 3/1 red dinosaur creature token. So a lot of tokens on this, and looks like we got ourselves another commander here. Human Mercenary, Jolene, the Plundering Pugilist. And Jolene seems to be a badass. 4/2, 3 to get down. Whenever you attack with 1 or more creatures with power 4 or greater, create a creature token. Okay. I see where you're coming from here. Not a bad first hack. Kind of like where this is going. So let's see where we got where we come at on our second pack here. So we're gonna go set that guy there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'll set those in the back. Oh, screwed something up. Yeah, apparently it's like 7. Oh well, whatever. Screw it. Here we are. We got a human rogue token. Not bad. Interesting little token here. And focus. Or not. I can tell my next investment's going to be a better camera, guys. I'm sorry. I apologize. We'll get this all figured out. There we go. Maybe, baby. There we go. Human rogue. Map Frontier. Another sorcery here. Search your library for 2 basic land cards and or desert cards and put them into the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. So really, with the way that's worded, you can put technically 4 cards into play. That's not bad for 4 green there. Beastbound Outcaster, another human druid, 3/3. Not bad. Cunning Coyote. Wiley got himself some lightning stripes, guys. Better watch out. Haste, when Cunning Coyote enters the battlefield, another target creature control gets 1/1 and gains haste. Ankle Biter. Don't touch Snack. He has Death Touch. No step on Snack. Gold Pan. Artifact equipment. When Gold Pan enters, create a treasure token. Equip creature gets 1/1. Vault Plunderer. When they enter the battlefield, target player draws a card and you lose a life. Whenever this guy attacks a creature, defending player gets -3, -0. Another Deadeye Duelist. You get to reach. Deal 1 damage to target opponent. Reach for the sky. You don't look like Woody. You look like an angry turtle. Come on. There you go. Flash enchant creature. Enchant creature gets 3/3/2 and has reach. When it hits the graveyard from battlefield, draw a card. Holy cow! If only it was a pig, you could say when pigs fly. This is an Ox Angel. Flying, flash, and when Holy Cow enters the battlefield, you gain 2 life and scry 1. Not bad for 3. Our rare is going to be Magna the Horde Master, a legendary creature, Dwarf Berserker. Whenever you commit a crime, create a trap treasure token. This ability triggers only once each turn, targeting opponents, anything they control, and or creatures in their graveyard as a crime. Okay. Sacrifice 3 treasures, create a 4/4 red scorpion dragon creature token with flying and haste. That's scary. a Scorpion Dragon. Here we go, guys. We have another Prosperity Post. Savage Smash is going to be a green-red sorcery. Target creature you control gets 2/2 until the end of turn. It fights target creatures you don't control. Well, of course. I mean, why would it fight someone you control? Outlaw's Fury is an instant. You get creatures you control get +2/+0 until end of turn. If you control an outlaw, exile the top card of your library till the end of your next turn. You may play that card. And for a foil, additional foil, we have Lush Oasis. It's a land, it's a desert. This one could be one of those ones that you bring in for absolutely nothing for the card we have earlier. Enters the battlefield tap when Lush Oasis enters the battlefield, deals 1 damage to target opponent. You can add a green or a blue for this guy. So again, guys, sorry about that. Not too bad with this pack, with these 2 packs. Not too upset. Looking at these cards, kind of somewhat all over the place. You know, some of the other packs seem to have more of a theme to them, I would say. But these guys, I really didn't see too much. I mean, again, we only did open up 2 packs of these. I'm sure that if I were to open up more of them, there might be more of a theme to the entirety of the set. But again, not too bad. I have fun doing this. This is more of an amusement of enjoying the overall feel of getting back to opening packs. Again, I've been out of the game for quite a few years, so getting to do this is fun. And again, guys, this is me getting to do something I enjoy. So, thanks for coming along with me on my first Magic Monday, getting back into the game and hanging out with me. We do have some merch coming up, guys. We have the preliminary Mana Cracked crew t-shirts coming out. We're trying to get them in all of the different colors. You guys will be seeing those coming up here soon. I know we're pushing merch already, but hey, you know, who doesn't want to get on the entry floor of that stuff? So just something fun for us to do. You know, we got a pretty good in with a clothing manufacturer, so we're going to keep it cheap, keep it affordable. You know, there's enough stuff in this world trying to make us go broke. We just like to get out there and you know, hope you guys enjoy the things that you like to do. So kind of help us help you, help us. You know what I mean? So not to make this any longer than it already is, guys. Thanks for coming out. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. This is Bear. I'll be seeing you guys, and we'll see you again on Friday for another edition of MTG Mana Cracked. And we'll see you then. Take care.